Imagine executing a flawless personal strategy to escape your highly prestigious spiritual future inside an ancient celestial kingdom, finding absolute sanctuary inside your heavily structured solitary palace routine, only to watch your beautifully structured universe violently fracture when an unexpected, high-stakes political betrayal forces you into a high-security, forced proximity captivity under the control of a notoriously ruthless, cold-blooded prince of the underworld. This is the breathlessly high-octane, intensely moving, and utterly addictive reality that detonates across the pages of Jennifer L. Armentrout's spectacular contemporary high-fantasy romance masterpiece, A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. Standing as a monumental, chart-topping second installment of the globally adored From Blood and Ash series, this exceptional novel delivers an absolute triumph of the fated mates, enemies to lovers, and hidden royal identity genres, making it a mandatory addition to your audiobook playlist, where every calculated half-truth, shifting dynamic, and raw midnight confession will leave you completely spellbound. The narrative masterfully traces an intricate, fast-paced game of high-intensity emotional and tactical chess, told through alternating waves of physical combat and political deception. Penelope, Poppy, Balfour is hiding behind a heavily armored psychological shield of trauma-induced compliance to manage the deep-seated structural family trauma of being raised as the heavily restricted Maiden, severe physical isolation as a divine symbol, and a desperate need to save her kingdom from total devastation. Her defensive walls completely shatter when her guard turns out to be Casteel, a smoking hot, fiercely independent, and notoriously brilliant Atlantian prince who has built a public face around absolute internal defiance, dangerous combat prowess, and a clinical, cold-hearted focus on guarding his own deep, dark secrets from the celestial elite. Forced into close quarters when her original life collapses, she enters a dark timeline of deep-seated mutual suspicion, sharp partner banter, and agonizingly deep mutual pining behind closed doors. Armentrout masterfully structures an exceptionally new-age rapid-fire rhythm, effortlessly layering lush high-fantasy kingdom atmosphere and scorching, explicit high-heat intimacy over a poignant, unblinking exploration of personal growth, identity crises, and severe institutional guilt. As Poppy and Casteel navigate an escalating war zone of bloodthirsty monsters, hidden historical tracking data, and shifting political alliances between rival divine realms, their public faces get systematically dismantled to expose a fiercely loyal, protective jealousy. The audiobook format breathes a thrumming, deeply intimate life into this addictive tale, utilizing a god-tier conversational narration performance that perfectly renders every low, gravelly rumble of possessive alpha dominance, sharp partner bickering, and breathless whisper of panic flawlessly. It is a triumphant, pulse-pounding masterwork that redefines modern dark romantasy, proving that when the pristine foundations of your old life are completely smashed to ash, absolute domestic surrender to your true heart isn't a defeat. It's the only way to win the ultimate prize.